Okay. Welcome to PowerShell for SQL Server Day 2 class. So, till now, we have learned few basic things about the PowerShell, and we have gone through the some script also and I have given the video also. So now you are aware of few command how to write, if you have to write the for loop and else loop, how you can go and you have to write the programming. Something I have explained, if something, how to pass the parameter from the configuration file or notepad, how you can pass, and how the PowerShell is reading that all file, how to pass the parameter and how to split the parameter, like if you are passing the any value into the horizontal format or vertical format, how to do that. So, and some of the installation thing, in one time only you want to install multiple observer, how to rotate into the for loop, zipping the file, that installing the 7-zip, or same way you can go with the SQL Server install, not SQL Server, SSMS installer, or any VLC player you want to install. So that kind of thing you will able to perform using my first day of script. So first day one class. So whatever I have explained into the day one class, more than that, you will able to do that. So what kind of example I am giving you? So you have to go through that example and you have to see what one thing I have given, and you can go with the practice. Today, main thing what I want to discuss, we are going to learn how to send email using PowerShell. And in your
Email.
office, yes, how to send the email, because what happen if you want to send any report or something you want to implement, if any services you are trying to start and it is not started, it has to send mail to the whole team, or it has to generate the report. So and for my system, I don't have Exchange server. So that's why what I am going to do, I am going to work on the Gmail. Means I will configure that everything using PowerShell using Gmail. But in your office, what you have to do, you are going to work with the Exchange server. If your office, if Outlook is configured using your email ID, right? The meaning of this means you have the Exchange. That's why Outlook is working. So later, and it's very easy to work in your organization. It is little bit tricky if you are going to configure Gmail into the PowerShell. So, but we are going to work Gmail account only to configure, because I don't have Exchange.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So one thing, first I will go through Gmail account. I'm going from beginning.
Okay.
So you can see this is my one new email account I have created. His name is PowerShell for SQL DBA 202. I think this is not correct one. I have to go for July 2012. So this is the you can see this is the July 2012. This is my email account, which one I have added into this. I have created it and I have not configured anything. If you want to configure um, Gmail account, you have to do few changes into the Gmail account. Then only you will able to send the mail message from the PowerShell. Just we will see what we are going to do. Okay. First thing, you have to click on this here and you have to go to the account. Once you are going to the account, you will have to go to the security. Once you are going to the security, before, I think, before 2022, this less secure app, you have to make it off. If I will click now here, what you are going to see, you can see here. I just click it, what it is saying, this account, security account, May 30, 2020, they have disabled it. So they have disabled this from the May 30. So after May 30, this one was less secure app was not working. Because when I explained the last time, so many student I have told how you can configure your less secure app. So this all people coming to me and they are asking, sir, my suddenly that all whatever I was doing the practice using the Gmail account, everything has stopped working. So I also Google it and find out less secure app was disabled by Google, and they have added some other features you have to enable. I will go through it how you are going to do that. You can see here there is two-step verification, right?
Okay.
You have to click. Recording is there, no? Because okay, recording. You have to okay, recording is going on. So what I have done, go to here, go to account, click on the security. Once you are security, you are clicking, go to signing to Google. There is two-step verification. Click on two-step verification, go, and then it will come get started. Click on the get started. Once you will go to the get started, you have to type the password, the same password which one you are trying to log in into the Gmail account. I am typing my password. I have gone. It is I have logged in. You have to give one mobile number, your mobile number, and you will receive one password. Just you will send, you will receive one password. That password you have to give it to here. I got my password. I'm going to give here 522731. I have given my password. Once you will enter your password, go to the next. It is verification is happened. Once the verification is done, you go to turn on.
Okay.
Once you will turn off, turn on. After that, what you have to do, you have to go to the back. Click on this arrow mark, go to back. Once you will go to the back, then you will see that one is changed as a app password now here. Two-step verification is on, and the next window is showing here. Before it was not showing app password. You click onto the app password, then again you have to give the same Gmail account which one you are trying to log in that password.
Okay. 2 times you should give the password.
Yes. So I have given the password. Means 2 times means first I have went for that one. Now I have went for app password. Then app password you have to generate. Select the any app. What I am going for the others, right? If I am going with the others, it is asking for anything. I will write PowerShell. PowerShell. Just whatever you want, you can give it there and go for generate. Once you will go for generate, it is created some password, right? You copy this password.
Okay.
And this password, what you have to do, you have to go with one more folder you create and you write here pass. I am saving this password. Pass July. I have given this one password for July month. I have created. I am giving this password here. I have saved this. Now in PowerShell, if you want to say and you click on the done, so now this is happened. Now that work is done. I will go to the back and no problem. Wait once again.
Just a minute. Uncle చెప్పండి good morning. Okay. Okay. ఏంటంటే రైలు రైలు నెల ఓకే ఓకే అదే
Okay.
ఓకే
Kevin, can I start?
Yes, Rajesh. No.
Okay. So once you have done that configuration, you can see app password, you have generated one password, right? And the
Okay.
same password you have saved into here, right?
Notepad. Okay.
Notepad or somewhere you have to remember. You can't remember no this password.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and this time then it is this work is done. Now you can go to the home. Now I am going to show you that how you can. This time I am going inside the Gmail. Which one I have logged in? I have to go to the July. Every times I am, so you can see the two-step verification and everything is came here. Now
Okay.
I'm going for scripting part. I'm going to explain you how you
Okay.
can send mail using the PowerShell. There is three way to sending the mail into the PowerShell. Okay, one way is, I told you, .NET framework. Who has joined now? Keshav. So please join a little bit early, right? Okay, fine. So there is three
Yeah, sure.
way. Okay, so you watch the video. I have already explained how to configure your Gmail account using the PowerShell. So already I think you missed for 2-3 minutes. So I have already explained. You can watch the video. So if you want to send that anything, any pass, if you want to send any mail using PowerShell, there is the three way. One way is you can use the .NET framework library to sending your whatever you can email. That is the one way, first way. Second way, you can go with the, which one? You have to go
Okay.
with the commandlets, right? Command, PowerShell command. That is the second way. Or third way, what people is doing, you have to enable the DB mail configuration into here. You know that how to configure the DB mail, right?
Yeah,
After
that.
configuring the DB mail, what you are going to do, PowerShell, you are writing the script and using the TLSQL code. You can run the TSQL code you have seen, right? From the PowerShell. So how to execute that DB mail, that one in TSQL code you have to run from the PowerShell. So PowerShell will going to guide the SQL server, go and send the mail. But actually DB mail is working from the SQL server side. If you don't want to enable database mail configuration from the SQL side, you can go with the send mail message. So if you are using this, or if you are using .NET framework library, no need of creating the DB mail configuration into the SQL server. Directly you will able to send. So no need of, if you want to send the from PowerShell to mail to Gmail account, no need of configuring DB mail configuration in the SQL server. But if you want, like I will create the DB mail configuration and you want to run that, so you can write the programming, you can tell to send the mail. But we are going to work with this commandlets only. So we'll go and we will see one by one how we are going to do that. Okay. Okay. So what thing is required to sending the email? One is your who is sending, who is receiving, right? These two is very important. Who is sending and who is receiving the mail. So who is sending the email? If you are using the Exchange server, then there is no problem. But if you are using the Gmail, then there should be something called trust should be happen, right? There will be, it's required some SMTP account and your port number and your credential, right? If so, PowerShell will ask for some detail. You give me your password. Like just example I'm telling. In Gmail account, if you want to send any email from the Gmail, so from the, if you have multiple observer, so every time what you are going, if you are going for some other system, you are taking the cyber cafe, so that time again you are logging to Gmail, right? Then only you were able to send. Correct or wrong? First you are logging to Gmail, authenticating the Gmail. Once you are able to log in, then you are sending the email. In your system also, if I will go here, I have to first log into Gmail. So that's why if you are sending the mail from Gmail, you have to tell the what is the password, right? Or otherwise, if it will not ask for password, what is going to be happen? Anybody can write your email address and they will run this command and email will goes, right? So authentication is must is required. But in your office, what is happening? Everything is connected with your AD, right? If you are able to log in through your system or your client machine, what has happened after that? Your Outlook is not asking for any password, right? It is authenticating from the AD. Means if you are able to log in successfully in your system, the meaning of this means so the meaning of that means you have authenticated, it is trusted. So in Outlook, it is not asking any password like please give me the password, then only I will send that, right? So if the password is not asking into the office, it means PowerShell is also, if you want to send any mail from the PowerShell, it will not ask for any password. But in Gmail, it will ask for the password. You getting no what I want to explain you, Kevin?
Yes, Rajesh.
What you understood? Can you tell me?
Whenever you want to send the any email, compulsory we should have the password for Gmail, right?
Yes, Gmail. And if you want to
Uh,
use for Exchange account, it will not ask for any password because
because already it is linked to the AD, so no need at all.
correct. And you have logged
But
into
this
the
Gmail compulsory we need the password.
password because Gmail, how Gmail, if you are without Gmail password, so if you are able to send, with anybody can give your email address, they will send the mail, right?
Yes,
Your account.
yes, yes.
So but in Exchange server, it is not like that. Exchange already
Okay.
authentication is happened. That's why it was not the pass ask the password. So
Yeah.
maybe if you are configuring Gmail account in your system, you will get lot of error or there is something extra thing you have to give. But if you are going to work in office, it will not ask for anything. So just I will go through it and we'll see. I have
Same
already,
thing, same thing we can do for the Outlook, right? No problem.
yes, Outlook means multiple of, just I will go through the Outlook also example I will give. You
Okay.
can give send hyphen mail message from, you have to write from which account you are going to send this. I am writing my this account,
Okay.
Gmail account, just example. Hyphen I am giving to, from which account to which whom I am sending. I am sending to this one. If you have office group ID, you can put the group also to, you are sending the DBA group, something will be there, right?
Okay.
Subject I am writing something called hey, I am PowerShell, something like that. Then you have to give the body. You can add BC and maybe what is this? This is the test email. The same thing I will type here. Then you have to put SMTP server detail. From where you will get the SMTP server detail? If you Google, you will type what is the SMTP server name for Gmail. SMTP server name for Gmail is this one,
Okay.
smtp.gmail.com. What port number is using Gmail? Gmail port
587.
number is 587. Okay, and you have to use the use SSL. You know what is the SSL? SSL means it is something called
Specification.
security layer. There is something called security layer, secure socket layer. It is called secure socket layer, SSL. And this is the protocol. It is using the connection between your computer because here what you can say, it is going to make your establishing the connection from your computer to send the email. Okay, by default SSL will not come into the use, but you have to use this. Even you are going for database mail configuration also, there also you can see what you are going to do. So my server is not running, just give me 1 second, then I will show you SQL Server 2012. Yesterday class I have disabled that all using that all script. Okay. So even database mail configuration also, if you are going and you are checking, you can see here all, hey, what happened, why it is not. If you are going with database mail configuration also, if you are going to see that, you can see here also there is something called the server required a secure connection, SSL, right? Even database mail also, if you are using anything third party tool, that time this option you have to tell that enable that, so it will make one secure layer. So the meaning of this is what mail you are sending, the same mail you are going to receive, it will be create one layer above of that, right? No problem. After that, once you are going to send, it will ask the credential. You have to write credential, and after that, if you are giving this one, it will be asked the credential into the geographical form. So this is the credential parameter I am passing, and after that I am passing my this one. So if you are going to put this, it will be asked one geographical, that pop-up window will come. If I'm going to run this, what happened now? It is asking the credential of my Gmail account. So what is my Gmail account? I will write here PowerShell for SQL DBA. That email I have created just now. I am not testing that. It was my old one. Gmail.com. I have given here. What is my Gmail account password for old? I think this only was there. I am taking this. This new one is this one. I think new one I have forget to write. I will test the new one also. And I have given here. I said where I am sending PowerShell for SQL Server DBA. So I will go to here and I will refresh. You can see, hi, I am PowerShell. You are receiving the email, right? So what I will do, just now we have created for this account. You have seen that, right? I will go and I will test this, whether this is working fine or not. Correct or wrong?
Yeah.
Just now you have seen we have done for this. It was my old server. So that's why it was, I am just giving this one. This time. This is the new account, which one just now we have done the setup. See, just I have given same account to same account, it is going to be sent. So same account I will give the this one, and my password I have saved into past July, right? I will copy this. I copy this and giving this and sending it. This will see what is going to be happen. It is sent now. So now you will go, you will see this account I have received the email, right? So now you understood how you can send the mail using the Gmail account, right? Basic thing.
Okay.
It's required this one and it's required this thing. But if you are going in your office, you are configuring this to send the email, what you have to give here, you will give that your from which account you want to send. In real time example, in your office, you are not going to send from your individual account. It should be some group account, something it will become like that, right? So group account, something you have to give to whom you want to send, individual ID or some different ID, you can give that. And after that, it's required SMTP connection detail. You can put that port number also you want to put, or otherwise if you are not giving this to also, automatically it will PowerShell will understood from which account you are sending from Exchange. So automatically it will take the all detail from there. It will not ask for any credential also, because Outlook is not asking the credential. It will not ask the credential. It will think it is just verification is already happened. You are able to log in, means you know the password, because same password is verified everywhere, right? So once you are able to log in your system, your password, so the same password is all application, every software, whatever is there, everything will be synced with that.
Rajesh, one doubt.
Yes.
For Gmail, you are giving SMTP server, right? For Outlook, we should give
Yes,
one.
Outlook also you have to give, but not required any credential. You can see here. This one
Okay.
I have doing from my office.
Okay. Okay.
This one I am sending from my office. You can see here. So see here, office, what thing I have given? I have given send message from my office ID. Okay. Then I am sending to which one, whom I want to send. I have given the subject. It's required the SMTP server detail. SMTP server detail you have to ask from Exchange team, and you have asked for SMTP server detail and what is the SMTP server port number. These two you have to ask from Exchange server. But after that, it will not ask for any credential. If I will run this directly, I will get that email in my Outlook. Hello, I am. So this is my daughter was doing something in my system, that's why. Okay, so it was, so in office this line is not required. Only
Okay.
SMTP server you ask, okay, after 10 minutes you have to log in again. So SMTP server detail you have to take from there, and you have to uh, go with the port number. You have to ask from them. So you will able to send. Okay, got it?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going with some more example. So in that Exchange server, there is no problem because it will not ask for any password and all. But real time, in real time, if we have to do some practice, I will tell you, please write one script, right, where it has to send some report, whatever you have learned in my class, stopping the services, start the service. I'm taking just day one class example only, and using that I am telling you which are the services you are able to stop. After stopping it, it has to send the email to your Gmail account, right? So if you are writing this code, after that what is going to happen, it will pop up the window, right? It will be, if it will be pop up the window, so every time you have to give the password into this, right? And that is not
Yes.
possible for you, right? Who will sit for giving the password? So what I am going to
Okay.
do, I am going to I am going to do enhancement on this script. So what logic I am going to implement, so if it is required this password, automatically I am saving my password and my email account. You can see my, this is my email. For this email, what is the app password? This is the password. So automatically this two, it has to read from this two file, and it has to send the mail. Whenever I am writing that any code to send the email, this all credential, it has to take from this two file, and it has to send the mail, right? For real time, it will not ask for any password because authentication is happened from AD. But in that you're practicing, if you want to write any script and it has to send the mail, that time you can't go with this example because it will be failed, because it's required the password. So we are going to do some enhancement on the same script, and there what is going to be happen, it will, this credential, it is going to take from this two file. So how we can do that, that one we are going to work now. Got it till here? No doubt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now what we are going to do, we are just taking everything as variable. Now you can see this was the mail only, right? Send mail, send mail. Here also it is send mail to, or from, whatever you want you can write first. So I am from and to. So I have created two variable, and I have given here my variable name. This is my saved. It has to same to this, and to whom we want to send. No doubt till here. And after that, what will be body content written? There I was in body directly I was writing. Here what, here body you can see I have directly written it is there. Here what I have done, I have created one variable for body, and here body I have given this one, this April, something like that, which is 25th April. What subject I want, there I was given directly to subject. Here I have given hyphen subject and created one variable, and this variable subject will having, where is my subject? Subject is test, will be come here. After that, SMTP server, what is the SMTP server detail? It will be passing from server. So where is my server? Server means the same thing, SMTP server detail, which one I was passing, everything I have make as a variable. Once you will go here, after that it will be asked for port. No problem. You know that what is the port number I have given here, 587 for Gmail. And after that, I have to use the SSL connection. You know that what is the SSL connection. After that, here what I have done, I have used hyphen credential, right? Same thing, I have used credential, but I have declared this also as a variable. Variable name is CR, some variable I have declared. In this variable, what I am going to do, I am writing some .NET command, right? .NET command here, and from this I am passing, what I'm passing, my username and password. Please understood. So what the username will contain, hyphen username, tell me. There will be some password is hyphen username, and there will be something like your given the secure password. So what this secure password will have be, that one I am passing from here. Getting or not?
Yeah.
Get it? So this username, so for credential, so here credential means this variable. This means if the credential will learn, it will ask for two things, your login and your password. So what I have done, I have created one variable. Inside that I am passing what? Username and my password. Username I have given here. In this file, you go and pick up your UID. UID I have pasted what? My username, this account. I will give my correct path. I have given my correct path. From here, it is going to pick up the user ID. There will be no problem. What is the Gmail ID is there? That one is here. No, not a problem, because I don't have to show anyone which ID I am using to sending the email, right? So for that authentication. Second authentication is what? Your password. But password, what I have taken, it is not taking directly password from this account, right? There is something folder. It is a pass. In pass, I have put my app's password, right? It is taking this one, but directly I am not passing it. Why directly I am not passing? Because in between the layer, if somebody want to detect the password, they will able to get. So that's why what we are going, I am this password, which one I have saved into this variable, I am changing into the secured string. What is this? Convert secure string means what? It is going to be create one layer onto the top, one password layer. Got it? As plain text means what? You know, the password is not in the encrypted format. It is as plain text means same password you are putting into the notepad file or somewhere. You are just the meaning of this means as plain text means your password is in the plain text. In the same format, what is the password? Same thing you have saved into that file. Pick up that all means whatever password you have given, take the same password only and convert into the secured string. Convert into the secured string, what it will do? Your password, it will, if somebody want to take the password also, because they know, okay, password is coming from this variable, right? Correct? If they want to read this variable, they will not able to get that password, because what happened, this password is not here. Password is coming from this file, right? Because people don't know from where this password. If the hacker will be go and try to hack, he will find out, okay, this is the password is coming from this. If he will go for reading this, he will not able to get the password. Just I will go and I will tell you the one more example, then you will understand. I went here, I just type it, and where is the password? My password is in this file. So what I'm going to do, if I am going to read this pwd directly, it will tell the password, right? If I'm going to run this line, so my password is saved into this variable. If I'm running this, my password is exactly, it is going to display, right? Getting or not? Correct? No? But what I have done, this password, what I have done, I have this password, I passed to the secured string. This time this password came here and it went to the secured string. So that time what I'm going to do, I will copy this, and if I want to see what is the value of this, right? So I am running this two line, means password is gone through the password, dollar password, and this password for dollar is passed to the secured string. If I am running this, after that, if I were to run this secured password, what I'm getting? I am not getting any password. Getting? If the hacker knows this password is coming from this variable and he try to read this variable, he will not get any result, right? Getting or not?
Yeah.
So that's why we are using as variable.
Rajesh, if the step 26 is not there also, it will email will generate, right?
I didn't get. Tell me again.
No, the step 26 is not there also, that secure password. Email will
Six
be generated or not?
secured password.
Step
This one you are
26.
saying 26, not 26. Oh, you are saying 26. I have not
Uh,
tried, but I was using in this way only, which is the proper way. You
okay.
can try that directly. You can
Okay.
give directly here password. I think it will work. You go
Okay.
directly give the secure password. How I am passing this UID, like that only you give that, like a username I am passing. No, you can, instead of using that, you can directly give that.